Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to our April Lunch and Learn. My name is Dr. Shukra, and when you come to Marduk, I will be your principal. Today, as part of our Lunch and Learn, we're going to talk about shapes. And I have one right here for you to look at. Look at this big piece of paper. It has 4 sides that are equal in length, and it is called a square. I looked around my house and I was able to find another square, another purple square I found in a scrap paper bin. So one of the things that I'd like you to do is remember the story when we read We're Going on a Bear Hunt? Well, I'm going to switch this up. You're going to go on a different kind of hunt. You're going to read this book, and every time you read this book, you're going to change it to, we're going on a square hunt. And so when I went on a square hunt around my house, I did find one right away in my kitchen. See if you can recognize what the square is that I found. I found this, and it looks like a piece of paper, but it's actually a napkin, and I would use it to wipe my mouth after I had a yummy milkshake. So I'm going to challenge you to go on a square hunt using this book, and you can play against mom and dad and see how many squares you can come up with. Now I'm going to turn you over to Mrs. Mulder so she can introduce her shape.
Hi, Lunch and Learn friends. I'm Mrs. Mulder. I'm the kindergarten teacher at Marduk. If you haven't already met me, it's nice to meet you. If you already know who I am, it's so great to see you again. My shape that I'm going to talk about is a circle. Hopefully you can see that big circle. My circle even has small little circles all over it. This does not have any sides. It's round and it keeps going around and around and around. Now, I found a circle in my house. Wait till you see what I found. What do you think that is? I ate my lunch on this today. Do you know what this is? You're right, it's a plate. I ate my lunch on this circle plate. I also found something else in my house. This was a little bit harder to find because it was on something. It was on a tiny little container of putty. I'm going to take it off and show you. It's the lid for my container, but it's a circle too. Oh, I'm going to pass this on to the next teacher, and they're going to show you another shape. It was so great to see you. Have fun learning about more shapes. Bye.
Boys and girls, for those of you who have never met me before, my name is Ms. Paulus, and I'm the librarian at Marduk. So when you come to school and you come to check out books in the library, sometimes you'll see me there helping out. My shape that I'm going to talk to you about today has 4 sides to it, but the sides aren't all the same length. 2 of the sides are long, and then 2 of them are kind of short. Anyone know what shape I'm talking about? Well, if you guessed rectangle, you got it. So there's 4 sides, but 2 of the sides are long, and the other 2 sides are short. So I started looking around my house for some different rectangles, and one thing I found was this board game. But when I opened up the board game, I realized that the board inside is a rectangular too. Look, here's one rectangle. And when I open it up, it's another rectangle. And when I open it the whole way, it's another, upside down, but it's another rectangle. And then I looked a little bit more and I found my favorite rectangle. You'll see lots of these in the library. Books. A lot of books are shaped like rectangles. So take a look around your house and see if you can find some rectangles. I bet that you can find a couple. All right, see you later.
Friends, it's Mrs. Harzinski, the reading teacher. I am so lucky I get to spend a lot of my time every day in kindergarten working on reading and writing. Today I want to join you and bring with me a shape. I'm going to give you a few clues. Let's see if you can guess my shape. It has 3 sides, 3 corners, or the fancy word for that is vertices, which you'll learn in kindergarten. Does anyone know what shape I'm talking about? You're right. It's the triangle. A triangle has 3 sides and 3 points, or that fancy word, vertices. So I was thinking today, what around my house do I have that's in the shape of a triangle? And then I remembered my yummy lunch. You got it. I had pizza for lunch today. And sometimes when you eat pizza, it can be cut in a triangle. Now, this one isn't my pizza because it's already gone in my belly. But this one looks like a triangle, except it's a little bubbly where the crust is. So pizza can be in the shape of a triangle. And then I also remembered one of my favorite desserts. It starts with apples, and you bake it, and I love to top it with ice cream, and sometimes this can be cut into a triangle. Does anyone know what I'm describing? You're right, it's an apple pie. An apple pie can be cut in a triangle too. Now, boys and girls, I'm going to give you a challenge. Your challenge is to look around your house to see if you can find anything in the shape of a triangle. Remember, a triangle has 3 sides and 3 vertices. It could be something you eat, it could be a toy, it could be almost anything. So your challenge is to look for something that is in the shape of a triangle. All right, boys and girls, see you later. Bye-bye.
Hi everybody, I'm Mrs. Lutter and I can't wait to meet all of you when you start school at Mardick. Today I'm excited to share with you one of my favorite shapes. Here it is. Do you know the name of it? This is called an oval. On this side of my oval I have the word oval. It's spelled O-V-A-L. Oval. Look at the O. Did you notice it's in the shape of an oval? Now, your next question is, how would you describe or explain what an oval looks like? Well, an oval doesn't have any sides or corners. It's one continuous curvy line. So I would say it looks like a long circle, or maybe a circle that has been squished or flattened just a little bit. Earlier today, I went on an oval hunt in my house and I found a few objects. I'd like to share 2 of them with you, but I have some clues for you. Let's see if you can guess what I found. The first one is an object that a bunny left for me a few days ago. Can you guess what it is? Did you guess an egg? Well, you were right. Whether it's plastic like this egg or a real one, an egg is an oval. Your next clue. This player, like a quarterback, throws this kind of ball. Did you guess a football? You were probably right again. A football is an oval. I wonder if you can find some oval-shaped objects in your house. Go ahead and try. I bet you'll be successful. All right, boys and girls, that's it for today. Thank you and good luck on your oval hunt.